Okay, this was out of nowhere. Today was just a normal day for me. I was on my Facebook newsfeed and I saw that someone had posted a link to a new Star Wars teaser. At first I was like, okay, this could be legit, this could be fan-made. So I watched it, and about 5 seconds in, as the Lucasfilm logo appeared on the screen, I had two reactions simultaneously. One, this is legit. Two, oh my god! This teaser is everything I want to see in a teaser for a Star Wars movie that is the sequel to Return of the Jedi. And there is a lot that I want to say about it. So the first thing we see is once again a shot of Tatooine. But here we see what looks like a crashed X-Wing, but then the shot keeps going and we see this enormous Star Destroyer. Right there I was like, oh my god, there's a Star Destroyer and it's crashed and I can't believe it. What the hell happened to the Empire after Darth Vader killed the Emperor? That is a very interesting question that never crossed my mind. I just thought, oh, the Emperor's dead and Darth Vader's a hero and so the Empire is now no more. Turns out that's not the case, but I'll get to that later. We hear a voiceover go, "The Force is strong in my family." I was like, that sounds like Luke Skywalker. Then you see Darth Vader's mask, it's all burned up. That's another huge thing in this teaser. First of all, I always assumed that Darth Vader would make an appearance in this movie in some way, shape, or form. Seeing his mask all burned up, you think about it, Luke had a funeral for Darth Vader on Endor. He burned him. So he probably kept the mask as a sentiment. That gives me the feels. The voiceover continues, "My father has it, I have it, my sister has it." Then he says, "You have that power too." I think he's talking to John Boyega. So seeing him in that stormtrooper outfit, maybe he is just a normal stormtrooper, but he has the Force within him, you know? And Luke senses it, and that's why he's telling him this. I don't know, we can only guess at this point. Of course, there is a lot more to this trailer than that. I liked seeing R2-D2 again, and you see that cloaked figure next to him with a robot hand. I'm pretty sure that's Luke Skywalker. That shot's going on while Luke is saying, "I have it," so it's him. Cool looking robot hand. I understand why C-3PO is not in this teaser because it was going for the more dramatic vibe, and if C-3PO is anything, he is comic relief. No C-3PO in this teaser. Then there's a lot of cool action stuff that brings back the nostalgia in all Star Wars fans, old and young. We see stuff like a mega Star Destroyer, the new look of the Stormtroopers. I personally like how the new Stormtroopers look. I think they look pretty cool. I just wonder if their aim has improved at all. Also, we get a nice close-up look at the new bad guy in a pretty sweet evil pose. The guy is named Kylo Ren. I don't know the first thing about him, but he's gotta have some sort of connection to the old Empire. I don't want this to be just some random guy that pops out of nowhere, because then I would be all like, who is this guy? Is he gonna live up to Darth Vader status? Probably not. But we are still a while away from this movie. What do I know? We also get to see a little more of the Millennium Falcon, which is always great. I noticed that in one of the shots, it does that modern thing where it starts wide and then it zooms in really quickly. I like that. That's really cool. The new TIE fighters look really cool. They're more black now than gray. And that's another thing. A few of the ships and vehicles look a little different here than they did in the original trilogy. The Star Destroyers look different, the TIE fighters, even the Falcon looks a little different. As for the X-Wings, still not a fan of the pointy tip. And then at last we hear another voice say, "Chewie, we're home." It's old Han Solo! Yeah, it's certainly nice to see Han Solo and Chewbacca again, and I'm pretty sure that Han is going to be just as badass as he was in the original trilogy. However, I'm looking at the back of that shot. At first I thought it was the Mos Eisley Cantina, but I looked at it some more and I think it's actually the inside of the Millennium Falcon. So they're probably looking out of a window. Who knows where they are? And plus, all this is going on while we're hearing another popular Star Wars music theme in the background. Dun ba dun dun da da da. Dun, dun. I always called it the Obi-Wan theme. I'm not sure why. I don't think it really has anything to do with Obi-Wan, but whenever I hear it, it just reminds me of Obi-Wan. I don't know. Guys, this teaser is miles ahead of the first one in my opinion. J.J. Abrams must have known that all of us Star Wars fans were going to react this way to it. I wouldn't say that I'm any more hyped for this movie though, because I was already ultra mega hyped for it in the first place. My most anticipated movies of the year are Avengers Age of Ultron, The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2, and Star Wars The Force Awakens. So let the speculation commence. Have you seen this new Star Wars teaser, and what was your favorite part? Whatever it was, go ahead and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe.